Hey, hey, look, this right here is too much. How y'all doing? I'm feeling every part of retrograde and everything. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Is my mic on? Hello, hello, hey, hello, hello. Let me know if y'all can hear me, chat. Y'all in the chat say what's up. Hey, look, I almost did this live in the car because earlier the power went out, and now I'm like, is the mic on, child? Like, what's going on? Oh, baby. Hey, Ray. Join me on Instagram. Join me on YouTube, Ray, so I know you can hear me. I'm about to put the link in right now. Hey, I'm gonna get this tech together one day, y'all. I promise you. I know you can hear me on Instagram, Ray, but can you hear me on YouTube? Go to YouTube. I just put the link in the chat. Hey, Ray. Hey, thank y'all for joining me. Join me on YouTube. We getting into it. We're gonna start the energy forecast at 7:10. Yes. We starting the energy forecast at 7:10. Okay, in 7 minutes. Y'all come on in the room. Hey y'all. We live from the skybox. Hey Rayshawn. Join me on YouTube so you can get the visuals. We getting into the energy forecast in 6 minutes. Link is in the Instagram comments. Hey y'all. Chad was a little rough start. But I made it. I'm so happy I made it. I'm so happy you made it. Okay, I got somebody in the chat. I think it's you, Ray. Comment. Let me see the comments. Comment if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see me. We live in the skybox. I'm feeling the blue. We getting into it. How was y'all eclipse? Was y'all inside? Was y'all outside? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Talk to me. I do talk back. How was y'all eclipse? I was in the house at the altar praying down. Thank you, Ray. Period. Y'all can hear me. Period. I got a new mic. First of all, things are escalating quickly. Last week I didn't have no mic. And now this week I got a mic. And it's named Blue. Perfect for the skybox. Yeah, what was y'all doing on the eclipse? My eclipse, I was in the house. I wanted to go outside, but I was advised spiritually to be inside. So I was meditating. I was praying. I definitely felt the energy. I'm so glad I did stay inside. Because energy was so intense. Like, it was so overwhelming. I had my blinds down for the most part. On the side, I could see it go dark though, and it was so scary. But I felt the energy. It was like really, really intense, y'all. So yes, we're gonna start the energy forecast in 5 minutes. Letting the girls come up in the room. But yeah, the eclipse was mad powerful. I heard people like we went out back, saw some of it, but the time happened, girl. We took a nap. I definitely was exhausted after the eclipse. I was so exhausted. I've been exhausted, honey. I could talk forever about how I've been so exhausted. It's been so much energy shifted. People was talking about like I didn't feel the eclipse. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't feel nothing. That's okay if you didn't feel nothing. Everybody not energetically sensitive, but I know it's a lot of people who are watching this that are energetically sensitive, and y'all definitely felt it. I know the animals was acting wild, like it was a lot. Child, it took a lot to be here today. This week, ooh, I just feel like I'd be just in between the times, like going in and out. But I'm here. I made it. We made it. We made it through the eclipse, y'all. Oh, I shared this on my story the other day. That's why it's important for y'all to follow me on Instagram at SierraUpshaw. No A in the Shaw. But your Instagram the other day. So after the eclipse, it was so much energy in the air. And I had this message. I was like, oh, winners are getting a call in April. Winners are gonna get a call in April. And my one friend, his birthday was the day after the eclipse. I'm like, he gonna get a call first because his birthday, Aries, right? So I meant to voicemail him, but I got distracted. Like I said, it was like energy in the air. Next day, I'm talking to him, giving him happy birthday, da 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 da. I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to tell you yesterday that winners are gonna get a call. You probably gonna be the first one to get a call because it's birthday or whatever. He like, I got a call yesterday. See, I'll be on the money. That's why I stayed in the house and got my meditation on so I can get the messages. Okay. So yes, winners are gonna get a call in April. If you apply for something, a job, a contest, etc., you're gonna get a call that's gonna change things for sure. And I would expect to get a call, I would say like the 23rd. So what's today, the 14th? So like in 2 weeks or so, a little less than 2 weeks on the 23rd. Yep, winners are gonna get a call. So I'll be ready for that. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get into this energy forecast. Do. We're gonna talk about Diddy Child, Quiet on Set. Who seen the documentary Quiet on Set? Did y'all get into that? 4 parts, actually 5 parts. The 5 parts is what is it? The talk back. Talk to me, I talk back. Hey, boo. Oh, we got Nat in the chat. We'll call her Natty Lucci. Hey, Nat. Hey, boo. What you mean by heavy self? Oh, you felt heavy on the eclipse? What you mean? Healthy self preservation season, period. Yes. Heavy self preservation season. Absolutely. This Aries, baby, it's all about me. Hey, hybrid in the Instagram chat. Everybody on Instagram, join me on YouTube so y'all can get into the visuals. We starting in 2 minutes with the energy forecast. Energy forecast, actually in 1 minute, 7:10. Hey, hybrid. Hey, y'all, join me on YouTube so y'all get into the visuals. We're going to get into her in 1 minute for the energy forecast. Thank y'all for joining me. Hey, y'all. I'm going to get a third device so that I can be on Instagram, could be on here, and can read the comments. Because when I be doing the visuals, I can't see y'all comments. But look, I already got a mic. Things are escalating quickly. I already got a mic. Shout out to my sis Jazz. I got a mic. Y'all can hear me? It's giving ASMR. Turn up. I feel so official. I got headphones and a mic and a necklace. Get it to the Luke. Child, I wanted to go cordless with the headphones, but Mercury retrograde hating on me. I told you I was about to do this podcast in the car. Podcast, broadcast. Because the power went out. Literally. Like the whole neighborhood. I said, wow. But that's okay. Because I was prepared to be on a, what's it called? On the hot spot in the car. Okay, we can get into it. But it's 7:10. We live. Thank y'all for joining me. Oh, thank you, boo. Oh, now you inspired my look. So I've been working on trying to get this little French ball, B-O-B, so they call it you. I've been working on my ball, but the other week I saw you at the twist. I'm like, maybe I could do the twist. I've been embracing shrinkage. So thank you. Don't look at the back of my head, okay? Period. So let me share my screen. And let's go ahead and get into today's message. Baby, the girls are nuts. The girls are absolutely insane. Everybody on Instagram, join me on YouTube. Y'all get into the visuals because I'm about to get off Instagram, but I'm staying on YouTube, y'all. So y'all stay with me. My Wi-Fi is real humble. So, bear with me, y'all. But we gonna move up. We moving on up. I already got a mic this week. So, a couple of weeks. We gonna get that cord. And Wi-Fi gonna be popping. So don't y'all worry. Okay. Talk to me. I talk back. I don't even know. Oh, we supposed to do moderators and stuff. We gonna get to that. All right, let's share this screen, y'all. Strange time. Share. We share it. Make it big. Do. Let me get on live. Make sure all my things is stinging. Let me get on live. Make sure all my see y'all comments. All right, thank y'all for joining me. Do I? Ooh, thank you. Strange times, y'all. Strange times. It's really weird out here. For real. In real life. Let's get right on into it. Quiet on Set. Who seen it? Let me know in the chat if you seen Quiet on Set. What was it given? I literally cried, y'all. I cried. If you haven't seen it, Quiet on Set is about children's experience working with Nickelodeon specifically. It talks about all the abuse they endured from racism to body shaming to full blown pedophilia. It was absolutely, I ain't see it yet. Maurice, baby, you need to get into it, honey. It's really deep. Like, I feel like you got to prepare yourself mentally. Like, I usually don't watch deep documentaries like Quiet on Set or like Wendy Williams. We're gonna talk about Wendy Williams another time, child. But I was just so intrigued, and I've seen like different exposés, but maybe because I grew up watching Nickelodeon, it hit me differently. It really did, y'all. I was crying. Y'all might have seen, spoiler alert, but y'all probably already know that Drake Bell revealed that he was being abused by Brian Peck, the vocal dialect coach on there. To see the breakdown of how he was groomed over the years is absolutely nuts. What made me cry was Drake's dad. So long story less long, Drake's dad was his manager, and Brian Peck. You see how he like just snaked his way into their relationship and was putting stuff in Drake's head like he trying to take your money and he not good for your career, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because Drake's parents had been divorced for years and they were estranged for real. So he basically snuck his way in, groomed Drake for years, and was abusing him. And what made me cry was the dad. Like the dad kind of reminded me of my dad because he was emotional and stuff. And just the dad been knew. The dad knew for years, like Brian is a creep. Brian the creep. He was real adamant about keeping Drake away from him or whatever. But like I said, Brian snuck his way up in there. And then somehow, some way, Drake ended up living with his mom. And Drake dad told him, like, just make sure he stay away from Brian. Whatever happened, I don't know what the mama was on. I feel like the mama saw what she wanted to see. They didn't really get into the mama, but I ain't gonna say she full blown saw her son, but it was given like you just saw what you wanted to see. Because when Drake was at his girlfriend house, the girlfriend mama been peeped like something ain't right. But what made me cry was so um after the trial and everything, because at this point Drake and his dad are estranged. Drake hit up his dad. He like 15, 16 at the time, whatever. He hit up his dad like, yo, Brian, they got Brian. He in jail. And the dad like, oh, I knew Brian was a creep. I knew it. I'm so glad he didn't get you. Child. Because they had been estranged. Drake daddy didn't know. He didn't know. So an interview was like, how did you feel when you found out that it was your son? Man, I was no more good. Because I just saw my daddy. Because I just couldn't imagine. And so I'm bringing up this documentary because for many reasons, but this energy forecast, I just been noticing so many different stories about the weird pedo stuff that be going on in Hollywood. If y'all don't know, I lived in LA for like a year and a half, and it was a real rough time for me. I got a YouTube video about my time in LA. I posted like last year or whatever, but it's on there. But I just been really embracing my journey lately and understanding like everything really do happen for a reason. Because when I was a kid, I definitely wanted to be on Nickelodeon, and I felt like it was so unfair. Like, wow, why can't I be on TV? Like, I can act, I could do this. I'm talented. Da, da, da. Child, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so freaking grateful that I was not on there because I mean, obviously the worst part was the pedophilia, but like they was racist. Like, first of all, Dan Schneider. Now, they didn't say he was a pedophile, but they did talk about his oddly close relationship with Amanda Bynes. And if you don't know, Amanda Bynes, baby, she looks unwell. And I'm not even trying to be funny or nothing. I'm not making fun of her journey. She literally looks unwell. Obviously, something happens when them classic, like, child stars going crazy type vibe. Not going crazy, but, releasing that trauma because that's what's really going on. But so they never said Dan Schneider was the showrunner for like all the Nickelodeon shows, all that. Victorious, like he was the showrunner for years. Like the showrunner is the big boss on set or whatever, like even more than like the director, whatever. So he did all them shows, iCarly, Drake and Josh. He did all them shows. He was Nickelodeon's golden boy, whatever. So they outside of the pedophilia, they talked about all the creepy stuff that was on the shows, all that. Like, yeah, I watched all that, all them shows, but I was a kid. I really didn't get it. Like, I know they did stuff like slime and like everything. Yes, Natalie said everything happened for a reason. I ain't missing on a thing. I ain't missing on a thing. Honey, them people was full blown abuse. All the people on there was, first of all, you could tell that Drake was still messed up. Like, he's still not well. The stuff that man did to him, sick, sick, sick. And all the other cast members on there too, they are not well. They still in therapy. Their relationship with their parents still not right, or just now getting right due to the documentary. Like crazy. But yeah, Dan Schneider, he the showrunner or whatever. He do all these weird sexual innuendos. Innuendos. You know what I'm trying to say. With pickles and like cum shots. I don't know if I can say this on. I'm still learning about this YouTube stuff, what I can and can't say. But he was doing all type of weird stuff. And it's like looking back, I'm like, that is nasty. But mind you, I'm 8, 9, 10 years old. We kids, we not really getting it. And the kids on the show, the cast members were saying how like they really didn't get it either. They might have felt uncomfortable with certain stuff. Like they had like this one little like Fear Factor type of show. With them, and they were talking about how they felt so uncomfortable, but they had to do it because they kids and they at work and they listening to all the different adults on the set, Dan Schneider, whatever, everybody else laughing, so they just joining along or whatever. But they just show example after example, show after show, scene after scene. Even with stuff like Ariana Grande and Victoria, she like got her hands on this potato, doing weird stuff. Like it's all this weird stuff on there. So it just made me think like, what is all this stuff for? What are all these images for? Mind you, Brian Peck not the only pedophile working on this set. What is all of this stuff for? Like, who is this for? Because the one lady kept asking, the one panelist, I don't know her title or whatever, but the one lady that was talking about the experience in Nickelodeon was saying how she kept asking, like, who are all these sexual suggestions for? Because they're not for the kids, because I know they went over our heads. Who is this for? And it hit me. I'm like, I really feel like Dan Schneider was making like soft PORN for other pedophiles. I really do feel like that. He already had 2 known pedophiles working on the set. Like, and like Brian was a full-blown creep. I'm talking about he was writing letters with John Gracie, the like serial killer dude that was abusing and killing little boys. He was a pen pal to this dude. Like he a creep, like real life creeps working with kids. Oh, and Dan Schneider mentioned him because like Amanda Bynes had tweeted years ago, delete. She tweeted that basically like you be messed up too if you had to abort your boss baby when you 13. Who she talk about? Who was Amanda talk about? I'm like, yo, this stuff is so sick and it's all coming out at this time. Like, I really do feel like that. Like, I know for a fact that this whole pedo thing, it ain't just Brian Peck or the other dude on there on the set. It's a whole organization. And that's why I was just like, I really felt like, because they kept saying that, like, it's like they were getting away with something. It's like they were getting away with something with all the different weird, like, scenes and stuff. I'm talking about, like, it was all these cum type shots, like slime and stuff spraying on the kid's face. I'm like, this is very reminiscent of some other stuff, of very adult themes. I really feel like they was making soft PORN for other pedophiles. I really do. Hot take. You heard it here first. So this will lead me to this point, yeah. Y'all, when I seen this, I'm like, it's really some strange times. It's really some weird stuff going on, y'all. Now, Aoki is 21 years old. She is the daughter of Russell Simmons and Kimora Lee Simmons. And this man is Victor. I believe his name is Victor. He's a 65-year-old, like, real estate tycoon, something like that. When I first seen this picture on God, I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Like, I gagged. I was like, this is so nasty. She's 21. Legally, she is an adult. There's nothing illegal happening right here. But this is so nasty. This is so nasty. That's what I'm talking about. This whole, it's Hollywood. It's Fortune 500 companies. It's the government. It's everywhere. It's what's funding this whole matrix. Let's get into it. That's what that documentary really revealed to me, or confirmed for me, because I already had peeped. It ain't just 2, 3 weirdos in the game. Oh, watch out for him, watch out for her, but the rest cool. Girl, Jeffrey Epstein had a whole island with all type of people names on there, your fave included. They was on there. This a whole ring. This a whole, like, it's really be like kind of overwhelming when it hit me. Like, wait a minute, this is systematic. So when I seen this, I'm like, y'all keeping it in the family. I see, because y'all know Russell and Kimora got together, huge age gap, and allegedly when they really got together, Kimora was underage, and allegedly, Russell Simmons is now in Bali hiding out because of his allegations on some pedo stuff. Allegedly. It's like y'all really keeping it in the family. What's going on? 21 to 65. My dad is 66. My niece, his granddaughter, will be 25 next month. I couldn't imagine that type of age gap. This man Victor literally could be Aoki's grandfather. This is so nasty. It just really hit me like, they keep it in the family. This is what they do. This is a system. This is how they roll. Like, this they mindset. This they tradition. This they thing. Like, this they tea. This is really wild. Did y'all see this? What y'all think? Let me know. Speaking of keeping it in the family, let's get into it. Child, boo. Dun dun dun. Y'all know Christian on the lawsuit too. Do y'all really think? What y'all think? I want to know. They saying, oh, they just trying to take the black man down. He ain't do it. That's what Stevie J say. That's what a lot of the podcast bros are saying. He ain't do it. He did do it. They just tried to take the black man down. Why do y'all fight so hard for people that, one, you don't know, and two, that don't care about you at all? Like, why are you so invested? They keeping it in the family. Like, they got Christian Combs on tape coercing the girl on the yacht. She at work. Coercing her so he can assault her, I should say. Keeping it in the family. This is a whole system. It ain't just one Diddy. It's like dozens of them. That's how you get to be the A&R at 19. Oh. Is this what Clive taught you how to do? This what Clive taught you how to do, Diddy? Oh, I get it now. Because we all know Diddy ain't really got no real ear for music like that. You see how his acts, they a flash in the pan. Yeah, you got Mary. You got, got one here and there. But for the most part, it ain't about the music. It ain't no love for music. Nelly said, where there is smoke, there is fire. There have been whispers for years about his workings. Absolutely. I've been peeped. I've been heard. Matter of fact, y'all could look on my Instagram or my TikTok. I can get this video when Diddy came up with that new baby love. And that's around the time where Carisha just posted some roses he had gave her, apparently. I just remember everybody reposting their story. And I had asked publicly, so are Carisha and Diddy still couple goals now that he got this new baby? I asked again, are Carisha and Diddy still couple goals? That's what I mean. We be idolizing stuff we ain't got no business idolizing. I had no business idolizing the lifestyle of teen stars, child stars. I didn't know no better. Really. I didn't know. We ain't got no business idolizing these quote unquote celebrities, fake stars. We the stars. Y'all seen that movie Wish on Disney? It wasn't that good. But I mention it because the theme is about how the movie about like this group of people give their wish to the king because he a magician and he supposed to make their wish come true. Or it really wasn't that good of a movie. But the message was that you are a star. You don't gotta put your heart, your desires, your hopes and wishes into somebody else outside of you that's deemed a star or deemed a magician or deemed special because you special. Yeah, it was actually a whack movie, but I rock with the message and I mention it here in this moment because we be giving so much of our energy to these quote unquote stars. They ain't stars. They are elite employees of the Bluminati. You gotta say it, honey. That's how, this for the real ones. Like, let's call it what it is. Why you think they funding this operation and why everything is coming out now? You know, because this is the times. Everything coming out now. The veil is lifted. That's what I mean by the veil is lifted. It's been smoke and mirrors for decades, and now we really see what's going on. Because mind you, none of these people these people are new to this. They true to this. Nelly was telling me how Diddy Daddy was a gangster rolling with Frank Lucas and them. Like, they been on this. That's how the music industry started, by bootlegging. They been on this. I'm saying we don't need to be admiring none of these people. That's the forecast. Admire your own heart. Admire the star within yourself. That's what the stars is saying. Admire yourself, because these people that we idolize, they fake stars. They are so fake. And not only are they fake stars, they're deplorable people. OMG. OMG. Now everybody want to come out with it, but see, the money dried up. Why do you think these people be going on tours, selling this, selling that, selling lip gloss, panties, hair care, nail care, eyelashes, everything? I thought y'all was billionaires. I thought y'all was billionaires. I had seen, you know what I'm saying, they be in the game 20, 30, 50 years, still going on tour. They employees. They got to. I had seen this TikTok. I had been thought this thought, but I had seen this TikTok where it was like, the other day, like, the man was like, the economy bad when all the celebrities is going on tour and doing this and doing that. I said, exactly. I was like Usher, right? Who was living with Diddy when he was 15. Child, I'm ready for that documentary to come out. Usher was at that residency in Vegas doing X amount of shows a week, giving all the celebrities lap dances on skates. How long was he doing that residency? 2 years? At least a year? No, 2 years. He was doing that residency for a minute. Skating, singing, lap dancing, sweating, right? He all on the ground. Viral, viral, viral. He do that residency, then do the Super Bowl, then got an album, and going on tour. How much money you need? It ain't about the money. They gotta go to work. They employees. Because the money that's funding these, like I said, the music industry, Hollywood, all of it, started off bootlegging and gangsters. That's how they got their money. Right? That's how they got their money started. Right? The mob. You can look it up. I ain't making this up. That's how the stuff really started. It was never integral. It was never about art. It was always a hustle. It was always a game. And so, it developed over time, got more structure, whatever, organized crime. That's what it is. So what are they really getting is, what's really the money? It's the trafficking. That's the money. So when that cargo ship, the biggest cargo in America is humans. Come on, y'all. That billionaire had an island full of trafficking. That's what it was all about. Diddy just one of them. He just one peon in the game. Please. The money dried up. That's why they out here. It's like bees stinging when they about to die, trying to get everything they can get. The money dried up. That's when that cargo ship hit that Francis Scott King Bridge. We talked about that in the last live. Clip season still popping. When that cargo ship hit Francis Scott King Bridge. Francis Scott King is the person that wrote the American National Anthem. We're talking about decoding. We can get into the decoding message in a minute. Child, exactly. That's when I knew, it's over. It been falling. The system been falling brick by brick. When that cargo ship hit that bridge, that was the message. The news really is like TV. It's really like more, I should say, like a program. Like, it's not very factual. It's curated and controlled. But all these people's down with it. All these people know what's up. So Diddy, it's Diddy turn. They say Sloan Bell, she's a I don't know what she called herself. Spiritualist. I don't know. I don't know what she calls herself. But she had got an energy read that Diddy was going down. She say Jay-Z going down next, or before him it's gonna be somebody else, Chris Brown, I think. Baby, they all going down. Your fave included. They all going down. That movie They Live, we talked about it last time. If you watch that movie, it's not a good movie, so don't get mad. Be like, movie sucked. You know, it ain't that good. But the movie talk about how all the elite people know about what's actually happening, and they are funded, they are paid to keep it a hush. So they distract us with their antics and their music and their art and their entertainment. Please, it's all a distraction. So let's get into the decoded message. So when I had seen this cover of Zendaya, first thing I thought was Adam and Eve, but Eve's story, Eve's perspective. And then I thought, oh, divine feminine rise. And it's May Taurus. We did a calendar. Shout out to Above Below. Coming soon. Season 2 coming soon. But May was a divine feminine energy. It was titled, You Have to Die to Be with God. Make sure you follow us on Above Below on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Season 2 coming soon. I just realized that Vogue was for the May cover. But yeah, divine feminine energy. Spirituality is up. Spirituality is the new wave. It really been a wave, but now it's going to be popularized. And what confirmed it was this Rihanna cover. She's a nun. Yeah. Divine feminine energy, light and shadow. See, Zendaya is portraying the purity side or the light side. Rihanna's portraying more of the dark side, the shadow side, Lilith energy. Spirituality is up. Spirituality is the new wave. How intellectualism period is like the wave right now. That's why podcasts are so popular, because people want to learn information. It's like information is the entertainment. Information is the entertainment. Right? Yeah, we still got movies and stuff, but like the new thing right now is like panel discussions at events. It's all about learning something, a workshop, a panel discussion, a podcast. That's the new entertainment type of tea. It's not just like sports or gambling. No, it's intellectualism. So the more you know, the more successful you will be. And what these covers are telling me is that it's not just intellectualism, it's spiritual intellect. Spiritual intellect. Yes, tune into Above Below, season 2 coming in high. Absolutely. Y'all better get into it. Y'all heard it here first. Don't knock no humble beginning, baby. It's happening fast. Eclipse season. We popping. Yeah, check us in July. Check us in October. It's going to be a whole new scenery. That's for sure. And I'm ready. Spirituality is up, but it's the real ones. It's the real ones, y'all. It's the real spirituality. That's what's up. That's what's up. Astrologers, Reiki practitioners, those who utilize divination, it's our time. That's what's motivating me even more to do this live, do this broadcast. It's time for us to spread the news. All our channelers, because artists supposed are the real channelers. You an artist, that's what you tapped into to know. Ooh, what am I getting from this creation? Because you tapped in. And I'm tapped in the series. So it's really up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Because this the real news. For real. But spirituality is up. Specifically, divine feminine energy, divine feminines. We up. The truth is up. The light is up. But we got to be real mindful with this spirituality wave. And I was already thinking this. I said, yeah, spirituality is up. We the new wave. Because they're going to be just podcasts and discussions about relationships, boss babes, entrepreneur. No, it ain't going to be about that. It's going to be, how can we ascend our consciousness? How can we heal for real? Not this surface stuff, but real talk. That's going to be the new wave. That's the new wave. And I'm like, but with that, we got to be more aware and careful, because everybody with a head wrap, everybody with some tarot cards, we don't need to be listening to them. It's like with anything. You don't need to be listening to everybody. But now that spirituality is the wave, and by wave, I mean for like, it's age. Age lasts 2,000 years. We just left Pisces, I believe. So that was when things like Christianity and just religion, period, were just like, this is the way we believe, not just Christianity and religion, but like even Hollywood, because that's illusion, Pisces. Um, that was the thing, just believe without really questioning. You just believe, right? Believe, I believe. But now we're in the age of Aquarius. I know. That's why intellectualism is the new wave. I know. You got to know something. If you wanna be somebody, you got to know something for real. So all the people, if you're listening to this right now and you a con artist and you lying and you faking, baby, you better come with your plan B, because it ain't gonna work. So I was already thinking like, yo, spirituality is up. We got to be more mindful of who we listening to. And then I seen this story. Mom who pushed kids for moving car was astrology influencer disturbed by eclipse. First of all, love and light to her family. And love and light to her too, because she ended up self-deleting. So we don't know what mental imbalances she was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? It's not about judging nobody. But I already had that thought of like, yeah, I gotta tell the people, be real mindful of who you listening to. Because they might have some awareness, they might be in the know about divination, astrology, you know what I'm saying? It could be very, very talented with channeling messages about, reading energy, but they still may be unbalanced. They still may be somebody with not good character. We got to be real mindful who we listening to. And I was already thinking that, then I seen this story. I'm like, ooh, confirmation. Another thing too with this, yes, this is crazy, right, Ray? This is a crazy story. She pushed her kids out of movie and she killed her partner. She stabbed him in the heart. I know, it's absolutely nuts. But like I said, I don't know what she's dealing with. It's not no judgment. But I'm just saying, this really with anybody with this whole influence era, we don't know who people are behind the camera. Right? You listening to me? I mean, I'm really the true T. But at the end of the day, don't take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? Take the meat, leave the bones. So you could listen to somebody and they're a great astrologer, and you can learn from them with the astrology, but don't use your own discernment. That's my takeaway. That's the takeaway. Utilize discernment, because now we in the age of the no. You think it's crazy now, people in your DMs, let me give you a reading. It's really about to be wild when the new hustle. It's already crazy that art is a hustle. Now that spirituality really about to be a hustle, baby. Everybody a Reiki practitioner. I'm telling y'all, it's already happening before our eyes, but also with this story. Yes, like, yeah, we got to be mindful who we listen to, but also don't fall for the propaganda, y'all. Because like I said, right, earlier, we talked about the Bluminati, right? And they being revealed, all these secrets being revealed. They don't want us to utilize our gifts. They don't want us to utilize the knowledge of what's actually going on so we can see through all the BS. They don't want us to see through the BS because we can see them so clearly. The boogeyman is so scary in the dark. But once you turn the light on, you be like, you just a shadow. That's why they like to hide in the shadows. They like to hide in the dark. So we can't be too scared to utilize our gifts. When I say spirituality is up, I mean your natural gifts, because that come from your spirit. That's your spirit, your natural gifts. So not just your spiritual gifts as far as like divination or like astrology or reading the stars or reading energy, not just them type of gifts. I'm talking about all your gifts. Your gift of communication, your gift of laughter, your gift of healing, your optimism, your intellect, your natural gifts, your resourcefulness. It's time for the natural gifts to be up. And in this time, you're going to hear so much backlash, so much noise telling you what is, what's not. I seen this podcast the other day, and this woman was talking about her journey with Christ. And I respect it, I believe that there are so many pathways to the divine. You just got to find yours. I know that for a fact. But she was talking about how she used to utilize sage and crystals, and she was like, basically, that don't got nothing. What I forgot how they worded it, because she's like the second person I heard that say that, and it bothered me the same way. She was like, a crystal ain't gonna do it. It's about healing. A crystal ain't gonna do it. Sage ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be the word of God. I mean, I feel you, because it was never meant to do it. The sage, the Florida water, and the crystals are just tools. That's like saying, oh, the aspirin ain't gonna cure the cancer. It was never meant to. It was a tool, an aid in your healing. But that just go back to people don't really know what they're talking about. They don't know. And listen, I'm not knocking nobody's journey and their path and their religion. That's sacred to you. But the reality is, we are here. That little dot is the whole earth. We are literally an invisible speck in the galaxy. And you telling me your way is the only way? Y'all, that don't even make no sense. That doesn't even make any sense. God is known by so many names, and it's not just the names in your one book. Your one book that was created thousands of years after the original book, pyramid text. Y'all, again, follow your path. I believe we all come from different places and different walks, and your journey is yours, and what's for you is for you. But stop doubting other people's journeys. That is so corny. That is so lame. Like, you are here. You are a speck. You don't know everything. And a lot of times people get some sound balls offline and they be like, this ain't working. You don't even know what you're doing. So they go back to their comfort zone. I ain't trying to expand their mind, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm encouraging you to expand your mind. If you hear you a real one, so you already know. The real ones is rocking with me. And I just want to encourage y'all to stay up as we continue on our journey and stuff. Like, don't be getting discouraged by other people telling you to be a certain way or this way. No, we ain't none of that. You know what you know and you see what you see. Follow that. Because more being revealed. People talk about witchcraft. You know what's witchcraft? Witchcraft is having 99% of the world work for 1% of the world to obtain food, water, shelter, things that the earth provides naturally for free. And getting away with it. That's witchcraft. You also worry about my crystal and my incense. You need to be asking yourself, what's really going on? That's witchcraft. That's witchcraft. Witchcraft is taking your ancestors' religion, taking your drums, your language, or everything, and giving you a diluted version of your own stuff, having you eat it up with a biscuit. That's witchcraft. Talk about it, Rachel said. I am. That's witchcraft. Stop getting caught up, y'all. To thy own self be true. It's I am season. It's Aries season. And this eclipse in Aries is lasting for the next 3 years. The North Node lasts for the next year and a half. North Node, Aries, it's all about you being self-focused. Self-preservation is number one. Ain't about being selfish or self-centered. Self-preservation. So people can say what they want to say. Oh, you tripping, you crazy. The Illuminati ain't real. You whatever. Okay. Because I'm in my show me state. I'm talking right now. Really, this is just proof that I've been on. That's what these broadcasts are, and y'all watching the journey, and I thank y'all for rocking with me on this journey. But that's what this is, because it's already done. The destiny already written. We gonna look back on these tapes and be like, dang, she been talking this, she been on this. Because I'm on my show me state. Some people need, for the twister to hit the ground or for aliens to come down and be like, oh, they was right. I saw it now. I saw it then. And you do too. That's why y'all here. That's why y'all rocking with me. This for the real ones. So yeah. We up. All that stuff that we was told to admire, to value. We're gonna get into that. I think it's gonna be a topic next week. But ain't no coincidence that all this creepy stuff is coming out. And this really is just the one daddy long legs coming out the crack of the wall. Baby, it's a whole colony of filth. We are literally just getting into it. We're just getting into it. You think the Diddy story wild? You think the Quiet on Set story is wild? Baby, I'm ready for that Michael Jackson 5-part documentary. The truth is stranger than fiction, because something definitely happened. We're going to get into that another time. I want that documentary. I want that T. Okay, because that's the true tea. Exceptional. But yeah, all this stuff coming out, it ain't coincidence. And ain't something to just look over. It's not just a hot topic. It's revealing what's going on. The cracks of the matrix are breaking down right before our eyes. That's what I say. The money is drying up. What was powering them was the trafficking. We're starting to get a glimpse. Like, what's really going on? Oh, you gonna see. I'm sure it's more than one island. Epstein ain't the only one. When that cargo ship hit, I'm like, ooh, it's over. That's what America's really, that's how they really get their money. They say it's media and stuff, but it's like, what's powering the media? The trafficking. So that's that. And as far as anything else, remember, spirituality is up. Your natural gifts are up. Your natural gifts. That's what it's about. I'm using mine. I want y'all to use yours. Natural gifts. Me and yourself, the real. It's like, I'm really starting to understand that saying of people are so poor, all they have is money. People, this is really the hot take, and I'm ending here. People are so poor, all they have is money. All the 1% ever had was the dollars, but they utilized their resources, their tools to distract us with their with the programs, TV, music, the programs, the billboards, the ads, right? They utilize and so many other things, but they utilize that to distract us. But now that the veil is lifted and we're starting to see for ourselves and really tap into ourselves, see for ourselves for real, we realize, oh, we really do got the power. We really do got the gifts. We the 99 against the 1. So with that being said, all my people with their natural gifts and utilizing it, get ready because they're going to be coming for you because they're going to be offering you that money. They're offering you that money. Because remember, they don't got no match. That's why everything suck. We can get into that. That's really the topic next week. Hot take. But all they got is money. We the stars. We got the light. We got the energy. All they got is cash. That's all they have is cash. We have everything else. So we get organized. We put our energy together. We the 99 against the 1. It's over. It's already up. I love and appreciate y'all. Ooh, thank y'all so much. You speaking tonight. Thank you, Ray. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I love y'all so much. Ooh for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, rocking with me. I'm here every Sunday, going live. I'll be here next week, Sunday at 7. If you catch me on a replay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you feel so compelled, make sure you send me some love on the Cash App. I'm always accepting offerings today and every day. I love and appreciate y'all so much. Y'all stay up, stay true, all right? Because we the ones. We the superstars. And I'm going to keep seeing y'all shine. I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.